Right, crap in the background because all I'm doing is painting. This green is Northern green, but it's a base coat. And fortunately, I'll put that one there. This arrived today. One item in the post. Wicked. However, we'll see what the stuff's like, and I'm going to put a rough scumble of this across all the surfaces so as to lighten it. You'll see it should look quite good. It's just putting another green in there. And if I, oh god, and I want, we've brushed off this one. Essentially we're dry brushing, but it, yeah, you'll see. I'll take the tracks off. I haven't painted the black on yet because, quite frankly, can't be asked, and it, rather than doing two lots of fiddly camouflage or fiddly processes, just do, sorry, rather than doing both fiddly processing on the green and the black. Just do it on the black. It's just knocking the green in. It's slightly lighter, slightly green, sort of yellower. Just a bit more vibrant. I'll knock it back once it's on. Douglas Aircraft Company took on the job without hesitation. Under the leadership of legendary designer Ed Heinemann. But yeah, if I do all of the green and then overpaint the black, that'll be a lot easier. It was for producing aircraft that could both take a beating and pack a punch. It's not difficult, it's just working the paint in. Again, you don't want to put an awful lot on. It's just enough to change. Almost scrambling it. Just working it in. It's trying really quite nice and fast. It's a bit more vibrant than I was expecting. It's alright. It'll do its job. Which is to just add some depth to the greens. Almost be a highlight if I was that way inclined. Sort of. Let's do. Oh shit! Damn, bollocks. Let's get the side panels done. Search and fire control radars were accommodated at the front of the aircraft. So again, I mean, either this won't get seen, or it's not harmful in any way. To obtain the maximum radar range requested, an antenna dish of 30 inches in diameter was fitted into a fat, round fiberglass nose. Yeah, getting the greens in. It was capable of detecting a fighter up to 20 miles away. Additionally, the prototype housed 4 powerful 20mm cannons. To achieve the speed that the Navy specified, prototype used 2 Westinghouse J-34 WE-24. Bingo, done. There we go. Mounted under the root of the straight wings. And we haven't had to get any more paint off. Excellent. The requirement called for an escape system. Some of these wheels will be just plain black. That's just how they painted them. Ditch the ejection seats and incorporated an escape tunnel instead. There we go. This decision made the plane lighter to increase overall performance. This bloody thing going in and out of focus. You can't notice it when you're concentrating on something else. Note to self, become a better videographer.
In June 1948, the Navy issued a contract for 28 Douglas FPV-1s.
Right, don't need to clean that because we're about to mix it with, where is it? With that one.
Nevertheless, its official name was the Scimitar.
It's alright, I know what I'm doing. I think I do.
In 1948, the F-3D2 version was implemented.
I think this will work.
Adjustments and control system improvements.
Yeah. I haven't done the underhull because really it's just not worth it. But we're gonna
According to Boeing's official page, Douglas F-3D2
just work some high spots in.
flew 100 miles per hour faster and had twice the range. It incorporated new electronic and radar equipment. Air-to-air rockets.
It's not quite dry brushing because a lot of this is going to work into the green. But whilst the green's still soft, we can give texture to the surfaces.
The search radar was able to pick up farmer-sized targets at 20 miles.
You know, these open areas sort of get pale really quickly if you look at them.
The tail warning radar could detect attacking
I don't so much want it. Yeah, they're
giving the two-man crew ample time to react to evasive and defensive maneuvers.
That's just surface texture, but it's just working it in. Because when we go over with the black,
American B-29 bombers
I can do the greys that would be apparent.
However,
but yeah,
as the war raged on, Soviet MiG-15 fighters harassed them.
The colour of combat vehicles is not, it's not always entirely predictable. In that the greens fade and the blacks go to grey quite quickly, like the NATO black. Just has there's a lot of colours in them if you do it right. There's a lot, it fades to quite a predictable shade, and its constituents aren't very well. I mean, God, they're probably top secret and complicated, but like colour-wise, it fades fairly predictably.
The unit achieved the highest night fighter record of the conflict. While hunting down the Soviet MiGs, USMC Skyknight shot down 6 enemy aircraft during its Korean service. The night of November 2nd, 1952, Major William T. Stratton Jr. and his radar operator, Hans C. Hogan,
there's wheels coming on.
Jet-on-jet radar interception when they took down a Yakovlev YAK-15 with their Skyknight. Days later, on November 8th, Captain Oliver Davis and his radar operator, Jonas Fessler, claimed the first MiG-15 takedown northwest of Pyongyang. Flying at 19,000 feet during the night operation,
just dirtying them up
they were radioed by an intercept site.
Making those greens paler.
Aircraft was located 10 miles ahead of them at 7,000 feet.
Because I'm expecting to put bin wash over this, over quite a lot of it.
Guided by their radar,
So if it's looking a bit bright, it'll wash down nicely.
As they close in on their target,
Right.
no one could distinguish the MiG's tail.
I think that's the end of that one. See you in the next one.